Hello TVC people, and I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome to 2024. I know this is my first video of the year, even though it is February. But anyways, for today's video, since I returned from holidays recently, and I was trying to clear out a lot of stuff in my house, I recently found a few Lego sets, and so I was just trying to sell them. But since I'm selling stuff, I also have space to buy new stuff. And so I was looking on various websites in Australia to see which is the best to buy Lego from. And so I've come up with my own list, and I thought that this would be a helpful video to anyone in Australia buying Lego. And so without further ado, let's get started. All right, so the quick ratings in no particular order are Kmart, Big W, Amazon, and then as runner-ups, there's also eBay and Lego.com. But those are for very, very specific conditions, in my opinion. And these three are the main three I think you should do if you guys are living in Australia. And so, starting off with Kmart, the way that I've done this, the way that I've compared all these sites is that I've searched up a bunch of sets on all these different sites and just compared the pricing. And these seem to be the most popular sites in Australia. And so, I've searched them up on each of these sites to compare the prices. And yeah, that's pretty much just how I've ranked them. And so, starting off with the first set that I chose to do a licensed theme by Lego because these are generally quite expensive from Lego.com, which is again why I'll get to that Lego thing later. But I chose to do a licensed set, and I wanted it to be like maybe $50-$60. And so I chose Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, I believe it's called. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, so forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. I think that's what it's called. And so, looking on Kmart, which is now number one, I should say, Yoda's Jedi Starfighter goes for $49. If it'll work, yeah, $49 if you guys can see here. And so $49 I think is a pretty good price. If I look on Lego.com, which is the official site, you should be checking first. Lego.com in Australia is always overpriced, unlike America and stuff like that. And so it's really difficult to buy Lego from them if you want it at a reasonable price, I would say. And so yeah, if I look at Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, this one's actually not too bad. At Lego.com, it's $53 compared to $49, but still got a $4 difference. And now looking on Big W, it's also $49. So Big W and Kmart generally have the same pricing. In case you guys aren't sure about like Australian supermarkets and stuff, or just curious, pretty much there's like two big supermarket chains in Australia. There's Coles and Woolies. And Woolies, I believe, own Big W, Coles own Kmart. And so they're always just like competing for the best prices at random stuff. Oops, knocked the camera for a second. Apologies for that. But yeah, both of them are $49.49. So you really can't go wrong with Big W or Kmart for any Star Wars sets, in my opinion. Generally, Kmart, I will say, does have cheaper, bigger sets, but most of the time they're sold out anyway. So yeah. But keep a lookout if they're new sets because Kmart will always have a bunch of stock of that before they quickly run out. But looking on Amazon, let's have a look, and I don't know why this is up here. Yeah, and so it's actually $47 from Amazon, which is cheaper than these two, but you guys can see that the regular price of Amazon, the regular retail price, is $53. And so that is the same as Lego.com. But in case you guys are wondering why I'm not getting to eBay and Lego.com yet, it's mostly because these are used for very, very specific conditions, in my opinion. So eBay, if you want to buy a Lego set from eBay, the only Lego I ever buy from eBay is that I search Lego, then I check for auctions, and then I go for new Lego sets. And this is the only ever time I actually look on eBay for Lego, just because sometimes they have a good deal, but you'll never find the set you actually want. You always find a random set and then you might like it, so then you buy it. Yeah, and you guys can see there's quite a few good deals going on. It's always going to be the popular one, so it's pretty hard to bid. But yeah, you can try your luck for it. Like a bonsai tree for freaking $15.50, you're not going to find that anywhere if you win the bid, but there's still quite a while more. And so yeah, that's very specific conditions. If you're looking for rare Lego sets, eBay definitely has them. Like rare retired ones, eBay definitely has them. But yeah, if you guys are just looking for what's new, what's fresh on the market right now, you guys are definitely going to have to go to Kmart, Big W, or Amazon. Either one's going to work well. And now looking on Lego.com, it's always a lot more expensive, as I said. But this one's not actually too bad. $53 is not too bad. But if I look on eBay, they probably do have the same set. And it's going to be much more expensive, I think. So, I'm not very good at typing, guys. But yeah, they don't seem to have... Oh wait, no, I'm on the wrong setting. Still pretty new this. But yeah, you guys can see some of them's going to be cheaper, some of it's going to be more expensive because eBay is not one seller, it's multiple. But anyways, the next set that I compared was one that I featured in my most latest video, I guess. That was quite a while back though. It's Lloyd and Aaron's Ninja Team Mechs. And this one is one that I definitely know that Kmart will have it for a good deal. They always do. But as I said, out of stock online. You have to go to the store somewhere. And they don't really let you check. And so... Oh wait, no, never mind, they do. But yeah, $109 is a pretty good price, I think. And then looking on the Big W website, they don't actually have it anymore because Big W recycles their stock much cheaper. And so while they do have the stuff for better pricing in general, they always get rid of their stock much quicker just because they're not really as centered around Lego anymore. Just because I think that most people go to Kmart nowadays. It's a lot bigger market, I think. But yeah, so they won't have all of the sets you're looking for. And never mind, I spelled something wrong. Let me check. Yeah, still nothing. But Amazon will always have your back. Just depends what price they choose to give you. And as you guys can see from here, Amazon is more expensive by $10. Which is, you know, quite a bit of money. You could buy another one of those small little gimmicks from Ninjago. But they do sometimes have like these weird combinations. Like this is a pretty good deal, honestly. Heatwave plus the dragon, or plus the mech, sorry. That's a pretty good deal for $184. But you don't find these too often. They have it very, very so often. But yeah, checking eBay, which again, I do only use for auctions in general. But why not? Let's have a look. And I'm very bad at typing. And yeah, you guys can see it's cheaper on eBay this time. But very quickly, eBay always spikes up their prices because the sellers want to get more money. And that's completely fine. I'm a reseller myself, so I completely understand their mentality. Usually people just buy them on special from eBay, and then they on special at like Kmart or Big W or Amazon, whatever it is, and then they resell it on eBay later on. And so, checking Lego.com. I think that they're sold out, but we'll have a look anyway on the pricing. Yep. And $140 is much more expensive than $119 and definitely more expensive than $109. And so, yeah. But time to explain why Lego.com should only be used in very specific conditions. And that's because they come with D2Cs. No other place in Australia has G2Cs except Lego.com. And so if you guys are looking for any big sets, you know, any collectible sets, not even collectible, just like big display sets, you'll have to come to Lego.com, unfortunately. If Kmart had this, they would probably sell it for like $400, but they don't, so oh well. But last set, and this is a pretty quick video. I'm trying to shorten down my videos, like they've been like nearly 30 minutes sometimes. And I think that you guys are getting a little boring, a little bored of it. But the first set I chose was the Fire Rescue Helicopter, just from Lego City. You know, it's a very general theme, so everywhere should have this. And it's quite a small set, so it's quite cheap as well. And so, yeah, I thought it would make a great comparison between these ones. Because it's always good to compare how much the cheap sets are and how much different places are offering for them. Because not much of a big difference, but if they can have like a slightly cheaper price, then you can save up that money and buy something else in the future. So, from Big W, it is also $10. And so you guys can see, again, Kmart and Big W have very similar pricing, except it's just the availability at Big W for big sets, or like old sets, sorry, is never around. But for big sets at Kmart, they're never around. And so it's really, really odd. But yeah, Amazon.com, let's have a look here. I'm shaking the camera a lot. So yeah, Amazon has it for more expensive. It's $14 here compared to 10 and 10. I already checked Lego.com. I believe it was 15, which is a bit more than I would like to pay. Yeah, 15. And from eBay, Oops, I should probably type in Lego. Can't even find it, honestly. Like, if I searched a bit harder, I probably could, but I'm really not too keen on checking, because for newer, smaller sets, eBay will probably have it more expensive. Yeah, look at this one. First listing is $22.80. What a scam. You can buy 2 of them from Big W if you really wanted to. Yeah, someone's selling it for 15, but eBay, another problem is that you always need to pay for shipping. They always have some shipping stuff. It's not like Amazon where shipping is mostly free nowadays. Like, I know before Amazon had some problems, but now shipping is mostly free on Amazon, unlike eBay. You guys can see the ones that have free postage will be more expensive, and the ones that have no postage, have cheaper prices will be more postage. And so, yeah, it's really difficult to buy new sets from eBay again, but old sets, definitely have a look. They'll have some good listings. But yeah, that's about all I have for this video. If you guys live in Australia, please comment where you guys normally buy your Lego, and I hope you guys have a great week and maybe month if I don't see you guys. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Bye.